Good morning, folks. Ron Ray here with Turning 65 Solutions. This morning we are going to answer the question, how can you minimize your Part B medical Medicare expenses? This is a question that we are here to solve. That's our whole purpose for existing as a business and as an industry in Medicare supplemental insurance is how to reduce those costs and those burdens upon you. So remember, Medicare Part B pays for doctors and outpatient services. That would also include the emergency room at a hospital if you're not admitted to the hospital. So Medicare, if you'll recall, pays 80% of your medical expenses under Part B after you have satisfied what next year in 2022 is going to be a $233 annual deductible. So you pay the first $233. And then you pay 20% after that. But that can be quite a large amount of money, a really devastating amount of money for most people if you don't have some sort of supplemental coverage or take some other steps to reduce those costs. So I should actually back up. There's another cost that we need to think about reducing, and that is actually the premium. So Medicare Part B, remember, that's the one you pay for. And next year in 2022, the premium, the standard premium that most people are going to pay is $170.10 a month. Now remember, if you're already on Social Security, they're just going to take that amount right out of your check. Okay, so there's no, you don't have to send them a check. If you're not on Social Security, then they're going to send you a bill in the mail, and that bill is a quarterly bill. It's generally for 3 months at a time, so that's a large amount of money. So there's a couple of ways to reduce that. One is if you have low income, you can apply for what's called extra help or low income subsidy or full-blown Medicaid. So people with very low incomes, the state Medicaid program, it goes by different names in different states. We're in Texas, so it goes by the name Medicaid here. The state of Texas will actually foot some of that bill for you and pay all or part of your Medicare Part B premium on your behalf. So when you see the commercials on television with the celebrities, Joe Namath and Jimmy Walker, those people telling you that you can get $148 a month back on your Social Security check, for most people, that's what they're talking about. So if you have very low income, and the numbers vary, so I'm not going to give you the numbers. If you have any questions, give us a call about it, and we'll walk through your specific case. Then the state will pay the Medicare Part B premium for you. So that's one way to reduce it. Also, there are certain Medicare Advantage plans out there that will rebate a portion, if not all, of that Medicare Part B premium back to you. So those plans, remember, you're giving up, or setting aside original Medicare A and B for a calendar year, and you're asking that Medicare contract you out to a private insurance company. This is Medicare Advantage, also called Medicare Part C. When you do that, you continue to pay the Part B premium, but now Medicare sends that money over to this private insurance company that you chose, and they take care of you. Some of these plans have structured their benefits in such a manner as they don't need all of that money, so they're going to rebate some of it to you. And further, they get other money from the government to take care of you beyond the $170.10. So they're doing okay. And they've structured their benefits so that they can afford to rebate some of that money back to you. The biggest one I think we have in Texas for this year is somewhere around $98 a month. Biggest one I've seen. Most of them are around $40 or $50 a month. So talk to a good independent insurance professional. We're happy to help you with that. We can get you all of those numbers. Just give us a call here at 830-217-6711, and we can determine exactly what you're entitled to. So that's the standard premium. Now, what about that dreaded IRMA? Now, we talked about this in another video, but if for people with very high incomes, now we talked about people with low incomes, that's Medicaid. For people with very high incomes, you're going to be subject to what's called IRMA, or the income-related Medicare adjusted amount. They're going to charge you more, and it can be a lot more. Your Medicare Part B premium at the top brackets for those really, really high incomes can be close to $500 a month, up from $170. So there's ways And we're not going to get into this. You need to talk to a tax professional or a trust attorney that you can structure your income to get some of that income off of your personal tax return and perhaps reduce that IRMA counted income. Also, you may be able to file for an appeal or an exception. So if you believe they've charged you the IRMA amount in error, you can file an appeal. And if you meet one of the 8 qualifying events, you may be able to file for an exception. For example, you've retired or you've stopped or slowed your work schedule and you're not making as much money as you were 2 years ago, which is what they're looking at right now. And so you can file an exception and they will bring that Part B premium down to the standard rate as everybody else. Okay, so that's IRMA and Part B premiums. So that's the premium. The next thing you do is need to reduce your out-of-pocket costs related with Part B. And that would be your $233 annual deductible and the 20% co-insurance. And there's something else called the Part B excess charge. That's a 15% co-insurance. You reduce these by getting a good Medicare supplement such as a Plan G or a Plan N that pays those costs for you. Now the Plan G pays everything except for the $233 deductible. It pays the 20%, it pays the 15%, pays those for you. So that's reducing your Part B cost. A Plan N doesn't pay quite as much. It also doesn't pay the 15% if that comes up, but it's still a very valuable and very popular plan. Also, you can get a Medicare Advantage plan, Medicare Part C. That's a good way of reducing, not totally eliminating like say what a Plan G does, but reducing that out-of-pocket cost, and also puts a cap on it. So original Medicare, if you don't have a supplement, has no cap on your out-of-pocket cost. Medicare Part C does put a cap on that cost. Depending on the plan and the area of the country that you're at, those out-of-pocket costs are going to be somewhere between about $3,000 a year and about $7,000 a year. Again, it's going to vary based on your area. So give us a call and we can help you understand that. There's a lot more that goes into this, folks. We've got a very good article right here on our webpage that explains how to reduce those Part B costs. I'm going to put a link to the article in the video description down below. Just click on that link and there's a lot more detailed information in there. Also, please give us a call if you have any questions about this. The number is 830-217-6711. Also, look us up on the web. It's www.t65s.com. And lots of great information right there. A contact form where you can reach out to us. Lots of things to download, free resources, videos. Everything that you need is right there on our website. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you found the information in this video helpful, give us a thumbs up down below. That helps YouTube get this video out to other people who are searching for the same information. And also subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when we upload another helpful video. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day. Until the next time, have a great day, folks. Bye.